Hello, Tommy. Here's a couple of country and western song titles.
And he just was going nuts. He couldn't control himself. We have an open line in Broward, 524 WIOD, and one in Palm Beach that's ringing as we speak. WIOD, the Palm Beach line.
Neil.
Yeah.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Man, you just
Wasn't that?
right
Well, I just saw it ringing, and George was in there checking out Manny's butt.
I cannot believe that. What's up?
What are you doing?
Nothing. I was just calling to get on
What's
hold
going on?
and listen for a while.
Calling to get on hold?
Well, I wanted to check out. I wanted to listen to you for a few minutes before I got on the air. You kind of startled me.
Why is that? You want to go back on hold?
I have nothing to say. I have no material.
Well, think something up. Hold on. Okay, we have an open line in Broward. Now, that's interesting. As we continue delving into the psychology of goofballs that call talk shows on the radio, I bet you there are a lot of people like that. They just call and then they get on hold and try desperately to think of something. Most of them obviously fail, as you hear every day. Am I right, sir?
Pretty much.
Okay, hold on. There's a mobile in Miami on our star line lurking. And watch out for Graveline, Alex. Look out. Okay, your time is up, sir.
My time is up?
It's time for you to stop thinking and start talking.
Okay, last year I saw the Braves and the Cubs twice in Atlanta. At
Yes, sir.
Fulton County. I was going to school up there. And it was the first time I ever went to a professional game. And I was standing in line with my girlfriend to get tickets.
Wait a minute. What is that? What is this? For who? Who's that? I got to sign a picture here for Dave Graveline while I'm trying to do a show?
And the hell with Dave Graveline.
Exactly. Manny and Dave are doing something in the studio now. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Anyway,
all right, listen, keep your pants on, Manny. Go ahead.
What's going on over there?
That's what I'm beginning to wonder.
Anyway, we got great seats. Some guy had an extra set of tickets. Him and his wife.
No guns allowed in the studio. Put that six-shooter away, Manny.
Dugout seats, Neil, above the Cubs dugout. First time ever.
Yeah.
The Hawk hits 2 home runs. Rhino hits 1.
Yeah.
They beat him 15-2.
Oh, I remember that game very vividly.
It was classic. It was my first game ever. It was
yes,
great.
sir. I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that it?
Basically.
Okay.
All right, Neil.
That was not too good. Not too bad.
Neil.
Yeah.
I love you.
See ya. 1242 at WIOD, Palm Beach. We have an open line, 655-9463, 655 WIOD. Graveline just pulled up his pant leg and during the break reminded me to tell you what he has in there. Let's go to Pompano. Hello.
Neil.
Yes, sir.
I love you too.
Yeah. I'm booked. Is that it? That's it. Boy, it's really something to have this many dates lined up. Here's a lady in Miami.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from Detroit, and I'm a major Tiger fan. And my boss, unfortunately, is a major Red Sox fan. And we had this running argument over which stadium is better. And so we figured you could help us out.
You know, there's no such thing as which stadium is better. Both stadiums are great. They're both, Fenway is smaller, and it's, got the Green Monster and all that. What's that echo coming from? Hold on a second, okay?
Okay.
Let's see if we can get rid of that echo. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. No, it's back. Must be on your phone.
Must be.
Well, anyway, and Tiger Stadium is great because there's not a bad seat in the house. It's the foul lines are very close to the field, and I used to go there a lot. So they're both great.
Okay.
But they're both.
That was a lot of help.
But no, there's no winning the argument. It's not one of those arguments you can win. It's like saying which color is better, red or green. I mean, it's a matter of taste. It's subjective.
Well, they just always pick on Detroit, and I always have to stand up for them.
Well, Tiger Stadium, if I was going to pick a ballpark that's better in terms of being fair, the dimensions are better. I mean, the Green Monster in Fenway makes it kind of a freaky ballpark. So if you want to win the argument that way, you might.
That was great. He just flipped you off on the radio.
Good. Screw him. Let him go back to Beantown.
Well, great. Thanks a lot, Neil.
Tell him he's a masshole.
I definitely do that.
Okay.
And by the way, I love you too.
See ya.
Bye.
Okay. Boy. 1244. George only wishes he had this many adoring people out there just falling at his shoes. Unfortunately, they're not on. 2 open lines. They're both in Broward, 524 WIOD. We've got a banking going on in the building here today. Here's a mobile in Fort Lauderdale. Telegram from wherever. In fact, the telegram comes from New York, but he's here, so evidently his secretary sent the telegram. Dear Neil, I'm in Florida listening to your show as usual and love it. Lost 59 pounds, 50 more to go. Would love to show off at the studio. Give me a buzz, etc. and so on. With his Florida number. Al, we love you, but don't hold your breath. It's 11 past 10 at WIOD. Also got a little more information yesterday. The guy called. I felt bad about it yesterday because he was serious, wanting to know when we're going to do our trip in Chicago that we do every summer. I don't know. I really don't. I'm not trying to give the guy a hard time. I know nothing because I work at 610 WIOD where a lot of energy is put generally into the wrong areas. So Cheryl, I talked to Hank yesterday, by the way. Hank tells me that the scoop is out from the National and others that Denver and Miami are going to get the Major League Baseball teams. And if we don't, by the way, we can pick up Houston for $100 million, no problem at all. The sisters can buy the team, then we can carry the games, right? And get off these horrible, awful talk shows where we have to sit here and beg for people to call. Hank and I can go out and he can buy the beer and I can do the baseball games. But anyway, Cheryl trapped me in the hallway out there yesterday at about 2:15 to tell me that the trip from to Chicago is on. It will happen, but it's still in the works. And that a lot of us are praying that we can go when we want to. Now, I hope Mike DiCello from Midway Airlines is in town. I was driving out here one day a couple of weeks ago on my way home, and he was out there also, just happened to be passing me on the 79th Street Causeway, waving and doing his usual little mousy thing he was doing. You're a good guy, Mike, but we want to go to Chicago when it's convenient for us and when we would like to go, not when you would like to be there and schmooze around with us, okay? We like seeing you once in a great while, but basically we don't go to Chicago to see Mike DiCello. Is that a bad way to put it? Would that hurt his feelings? We don't really care. Because we want to go when it's convenient for us. You know what I'm saying, Mike? So let's hurry up and get the thing put together and cut the crap. Anyway, it's 12 minutes past 10 at WIOD. We've already got some calls on the board there this morning. It'll be interesting to see if it's going to be like a regular Tuesday. And what the hell is this obsession with Tanya Cruz, man? Did you hear that? Somebody left me in my box the tape from yesterday's Rick and Suds show.
Who is that? Do I know her? Tanya Cruz! No! Tanya Cruz is here! Wow!
I'm Tanya Cruz.
Go ahead, say that.
I'm Tanya Cruz.
Sounds like it. You're popular on our radio.
Well, to make a long story short, it turned out it wasn't Tanya Cruz because Tanya Cruz happens to be black, and this is some white chick that wandered in the door putting on some kind of an imposter thing. Was she supposed to be one of those babes that they send for your birthday, you know, one of those things they do? Because evidently she kept her clothes on and they kicked her ass out when she found out it wasn't Tanya Cruz or Sky 3 or Sky King even. There's trouble in Japan. Toyota Motor Corporation has to sell off its surplus inventory of brand new 91 Toyotas. Who do they turn to? Of course, Toyota of Hollywood. The dealership located closest to Port Everglades has total access to this enormous inventory of brand new 91 Toyota cars and trucks. Toyota of Hollywood on 441 between Hollywood Boulevard and Sheridan Street is the location for this gigantic port sale. 91 Camrys, Tercels, Corollas, Celicas, trucks. If it's a 91 Toyota, it's at Toyota of Hollywood right now, so you'll find them straight off the ship to Toyota of Hollywood's port sale waiting for you now. Now is your only chance this year to purchase any model of new Toyotas below all other Toyota dealers in the Southeast. All these 91 Toyotas must be sold. The owner of Toyota of Hollywood, Craig Zinn, has authorized the sales staff not to refuse any reasonable offer. So go down there and make a deal for yourself of a lifetime. Check out this Saturday's Fort Lauderdale Sun-Sentinel for all the details. Toyota of Hollywood's port sale. And as always, you'll find them on 441 between Taft and Sheridan Streets in Hollywood.
I know that the Lord even loves Neil Rogers.
The story that rocked Palm Beach in the world.
Uncle Ted, dude. Throw on some boxer shorts. Let's cruise our bar and rage with some babes. Excellent.
Power, money, women, and poontang.
Uncle Ted, dude. Let's use our infamous last names to impress these babes and do the wild thing at the compound. No way, Bill. Yes way, Ted. Excellent.
They're rich, they're powerful. They like to swim naked. William Kennedy Smith and Ted Kennedy in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Part 2, The Next Genitalia.
Excellent.
Coming soon to a theater near you. Rated X for excellent.
10:17. at WIOD. Mr. George tells me that Rick Sanchez was on with Bill Tanner this morning on Mixed Up Power 96. Is he doing a radio show now, a music show or a talk show? He is definitely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, a frustrated talk host. Maybe Bill Tanner's going to wind up like on right after Budell over there on the light bulb. We found the losers. Because he desperately wants to do a talk show. He don't want to do music. He don't want to play all that filthy, punky stuff. Oh, you know what we didn't do yesterday at all? Because I put it away and I can't find it. Oh, jeez. It's a good thing I started thinking about Power 96, because that's what always makes you think about dirty music immediately.
I'm always laughing.
Okay, we'll just keep that handy. Okay, let's give those numbers out and see what goes on. A little TV history will be made at Wrigley Field Monday night, next Monday the 13th, when 3 generations of Carries, Harry, Skip, and Chip, settle in to call a game between the Cubs and the Braves at Wrigley. Is that incredible or what? Incredible. 751 WIOD in Dade, 524 in Broward, and the Star Line is cooking at Star IOD, an open line in Palm Beach. 655 WIOD, Miami.
Good morning, Neil.
Yes, sir.
Do you know Harry Carey personally?
Do I know him personally? Yes.
Does he know you?
Yes.
Huh. So he knows that you do these bits and all that, huh?
Yeah.
Has you ever heard him?
I don't know.
Okay, last night on the news, Channel 7, you know...
Well, is there some significance to that?
Well, you know, the guy's about ready to croak. I didn't know whether you had...
He's not about ready to croak.
He's 100.
70 years old, sir.
Well, you know.
Doesn't look a day over 90.
Last night, Jim Barry spoke to Jerry Azar. You heard about that, right?
No, sir.
Well, Channel...
I don't watch Channel 7 News unless I'm really depressed.
Well, listen to this, Neil. Let me give you a news update.
Yeah.
Jim Barry's going to be calling all 5 cities for the next 5 days to speak with the local sportscaster about, you know, the possibility of getting the team. Last night he spoke to Azar up in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Azar comes on the news right away and says, Miami's a lock-in. Don't even call anybody else. Miami's got the team.
Mm-hmm. Well, he has a nose for sports.
I beg your pardon?
I said he has a nose for sports.
He has a nose for sports, yeah.
In fact, he's got Elaine Ettar.
Elaine Ettar, there you go. Neil, how much was your airfare to Las Vegas?
Too much.
Because I just called an airline to find out what the round trip was to Atlanta from Miami.
Yeah.
You know, I could go to Brussels for what they're charging now to go to Atlanta.
It was outrageous. It was obscene. It cost me more for the airfare than I lost in Vegas.
We need to get Eastern back online.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Have
good
a
luck
good
to you,
day.
sir. Okay. 20 after 10 at WIOD. All 3 date lines are wide open, and one just dropped off in Broward, which means we got 2 calls on the board. This is going to be just like yesterday, isn't it? Well, I don't care. It didn't make a bit of difference to me. It did yesterday, because I was really depressed about being back in town after Vegas. Today, I'm like back online, as he would say. It didn't make a bit of difference to us, okay? If you call, fine. If you don't call, that's okay, too. If you're that vapid, if you're that boorish, if you're that boring, if you're that antisocial. Let's talk about Tanya Cruz for 4 hours. That seems to do it. I think that's where we're missing out. Don't you?
Yeah, you want to do the weekend? As a matter of fact, we're going to be gone probably for a long time. Okay, well, give us one. I'm Tanya Cruz.
I'm Tanya Cruz.
I'm Tanya Cruz.
Yeah. That was a good one. Thanks for stopping by. What? Well, this is not Tanya Cruz? Who is this? She's not Tanya Cruz. Get out of there! Who is this? So what's the deal here, Marvin? Marvin, our producer, who's supposed to thoroughly screen everybody. Oh, this is Tanya Cruz. This is Tanya Cruz. Lawsuit. Marvin, you're our producer. You could have been an Iranian carrying a bomb. Sure. How did you find it?
That's what's happening in town. Tanya Cruz. I have no idea what that's all about. I've never seen her. I bet you nobody in this audience has ever seen her either. Okay, I'm going to give the numbers one more time before the break. 751 WIOD. All of the date lines are wide open, and one in Broward is open, 524 WIOD. Then during the break, we'll decide whether to play the rack or come back. Because today would be a good day to do it. Be kind of like a little reward to our listening audience, so they don't have to put up with these idiotic callers.
You depress me. You say I'm right, and then you always second guess me. Oh, what a letdown. You call my hand before I even get my bet down. And depress me. So why am I in love with you? All right, everybody, come on. You depress me. Say I'm right, and then you always second guess me. I'll be even. I'll even give you back your car and call it even. When I'm alone and by myself, you stare at me from on the shelf. Oh, and you depress me. So why am I in love with you?
God gave me the ability to have teeth. I'd kick your ass outside.
Here's the ditty about a biddy in my city, not as old as dirt, but she sure is pretty.
Oh, I tell you, it's quite a pity. Living all alone on Social Security.
She's not acting, it's a true setup. Walking by the door in her brand new get-up.
She trips, she falls, she tries to call.
I've fallen and I can't get up. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yo, man, didn't I see you with her one time?
Oh, man, hear that noise. Yo. Me and the crew used to polydent, blew her. And now she's not allowed to dance. They drove her away in an ambulance.
Make it get commercial, make a big bucks.
I've fallen and I can't get up. I've fallen and I can't get up.
There's a painful fact about Neil Rogers you should know. That's a major cause of stiffness and swelling.
I gotta start eating right. My chest is getting tight. My cholesterol count is going off the charts. Popping and popping. I'm not feeling too good. I think I might buy the farm. Hi, I'm Daryl Hall. You know, even though my hair looks really good and I got a great bod and all the women really love me, I got a problem. High cholesterol. So that's why I eat this new Hall & Oat brand cereal. Every tasty little flake is shaped just like my partner John, except they're bigger and they don't hold back my career. Anyway, before you've lost that living feeling, rock and roll with a healthy bowl of Hall & Oat brand. Hey, it's the only thing I like better than me. Oh, try a bowl, add some milk and chew it up. Try some Hall & Oat, be a bread eater.
Hall & Oat brand cereal from the makers of Guns N' Raisins.
Oh, have a bowl, be a bread eater.
First, it took the little girl.
Your mother serves lots in hell.
Then, it possessed the priest.
Bless you, my child.
Now, it's taken over the refrigerator.
Honey, would you like a little parquet margarine on your muffin?
What was that, honey?
I said, you want some parquet?
Honey, I think the tub on the table just talked.
You better believe it.
Metro Golden Margarine presents Exorcist 4, starring Molly McButter and introducing Polly Unsaturated as the tormented housewife.
Honey, would you pass the butter, please?
Breakfast will never be the same. You will believe it's not butter. And it doesn't stop there.
Hi, it's me, Snuggles. Your clothes are bad.
Exorcist 4, now melting at the Cineplex 2. Plenty of free parquet.
Sometimes I feel myself.
You know when it's white, you know you can feel it, baby. You know it, hear it, his timing's so white.
He's a honky,
You picked the white one, baby.
He's a honky.
If he's totally white breadable and caucasably dreadable and ain't got no butterball, you pick the white one, baby.
You got the white one, baby.
You know with his wife, you just got the face there.
You got the white one, baby.
You got the white one. If he's completely pat-boonable, very uncolorful, and laughably fullable, you pick the white one, baby.
10:33 at WIOD. We've only played like, what, 4 or 5? We got like 3,000. No problem at all. Okay, we might even play the asshole song. Throw that in there, too. That kills about 3.5 minutes. Hey, that's the way it is, folks. This is the week that was. Started last week, like after a Monday, like noon on Monday. And now it's working into this week. This is the month of May, that the South Florida audience killed it, buried it with a big shovel. That's okay. We got a lot of carts, a lot of time, a lot of spots, too. 27 till 11 at WIOD. Let's play some.
Here's Andrew Dice Clay for Dice-A-Roni. All right, let's say you're eating. You're sick and f***ing tired of f***ing potatoes and that stovetop shit. Do like me, honey. Eat this. Dice-A-Roni. Come on, it's almost as simple as you. Put the f***ing bag in the f***ing pot and you turn on the f***ing stove. You think you can manage that, honey? Hey, bada bing, the f***ing thing's done. So, remember, Yankee Doodle came to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather up his ass and called it Dice-A-Roni. Oh!
Dice-A-Roni, the tacky takes the street.
Ow!
Cookies and candy, a pizza or two, just a midday snack. I crammed it all in like there was no tomorrow. I'm getting real close to that big heart attack. Oh, I don't touch anybody else, and I'm too damn fat to even touch myself. Oh, I don't touch anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm the one who keeps the food coming. I'm the one who piles it high. Don't wanna stop until I'm unconscious. Let's have a piece of that pie. I close my eyes and I'm dreaming of pork rinds, a case of beer and some Twinkies too. I'm rolling around in a big plate of lasagna. My swimming pool is filled with beef stew. Oh, I don't touch anybody else, and I'm too damn fat to even touch myself. Oh, I don't touch anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't touch anybody else, and I'm too damn fat to even touch myself. Oh, I don't touch with anybody else. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't touch anybody else, and I'm too damn fat to even touch myself. I'm the one who keeps the food coming. I'm the one who piles it high. Don't wanna stop until I'm unconscious. Let's have a piece of that pie. And can you make it a big piece, nice big chunk of the cream?
Oh, you were saying? He's talking to me. This thing is ending And George is hocking me a Chinik about how Brian McGarry was just on a hotline looking for a job. Get out of here, will you? Give me a break. Lock the doors. Nail everything down. Okay, 1041 at WIOD. That interrupted the flow of the whole goddamn thing here. I'm sitting here having a good time. What a painless Tuesday. And this yutz in here is talking to me. I can't even hear the card ending. Oh, man. Brutal. Brutal. Fort Lauderdale, you there?
Yeah.
You're still there?
Still here.
Boy, that's incredible.
Yeah. Only homos go to Vegas.
Yeah. Okay. That's why he waited all that time. He's probably been there about 6 times this year. Palm Beach is gone. Lady in Fort Lauderdale's got to be gone, right?
No, I'm not.
You're still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Neil, I heard that you went to Las Vegas.
Oh, we spent all day on that yesterday. We don't want to talk about it again today. Only homos go to Vegas.
I come from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And I love it. Because somebody else says they don't like it. Well, I'm sorry. I do. I don't know why I wasted
That
so
was
much.
Ted Harrison on the phone just now, that previous caller. Don't worry about him.
No, okay.
He's upset because it hurts his cruise ship business.
Oh. Well, I don't know why I waited so long to move out to Las Vegas, I'll tell you. It's a great place.
Yeah.
So that's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
All right.
See what I mean? The town is dried up, folks. It's history. They got nothing left to say. They've said, that's the problem when you got people like Tanner on Power doing talk shows in the morning. There's only so much that people have got to say, and they've said it. In fact, they've said it many, many times. Have you noticed that? Many, many times, over and over. Ponderous. Really ponderous. This is the clicking line. Listen. Hello?
Hello.
There's a voice on here?
Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, my God. You could knock me over with a feather duster. Yes, sir.
Okay, I wanted to, let's set things straight here today, and let's hear the executive bathroom.
What?
The executive bathroom card.
What the hell is that?
What the hell is that?
The executive bathroom card?
Yeah, that's the one, but,
No, that card's not in here anymore. You know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Long gone.
Come on now. Somebody erased it?
It's in the dumper.
Oh, well. Can't win them all.
Yeah. Ciao.
Okay, bud.
See what I mean? Absolutely. Now, I was noticing, and this is not a shot at Rick and Suds, because like I said, the twanger in the middle of the space shuttle landing was the greatest moment in the history of radio, although the Tanya Cruz thing is getting a little ponderous. But I've noticed that they're kind of reverting the callers on Rick and Suds also to about, like, remember a year ago, June? Were you here then? No, you weren't here, were you? You were? When every call was like, buttload, back at you. Remember that? And I said, hey, wait a minute. This is, a little fun, but there's got to be a little something more than that with these callers. And now it's like double backflip up your nose buttloads. And it seems like it's basically that. Am I right? Isn't that what like most of the callers have got to say? And that's about it. Triple cherry fudge Hawaiian pancake buttload. Back at you. See ya. And that's what our audience is kind of like degenerated. I mean, there's just nothing left. They have nothing left to say. It's like anything else. I mean, it's like in a restaurant, if they don't keep resupplying, sooner or later they run out of food. Underwear, sooner or later they all get like crusty. You don't go out and get new ones. They all run out of, you can't use them anymore unless you want to start slipping those malodorous, musty flatus events like the one on the plane I talked about yesterday. But seriously, the audience in this town, of course, there's nobody here anyway. Even coming on 79th Street again today, I noticed did you have any encounter much traffic? Nothing. You could just fly through there about 90. So let's go out to Sky 1 now at Miami International and check out United flight number 402, I think is landing right now. Let's go to Chuck Meyer at Miami International, see if we get a safe landing or what everybody in the media is waiting for, a good crash. 10:45 at WIOD. Boy, you could, like I said, knock me over with a feather. Lady Mobile in North Miami, she's not there. Is she? No, she's gone.
She said she might be out of the car for a second.
She said she might be out of the car for a second?
She's a courier.
Oh, she's a courier. Well, let's put her back on hold, okay? Likely story. Mobile in Boca.
Hey, Neil.
Yeah.
Hey, do you ever think like Rick and Suds could bring your show down?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
What the hell do you think it means?
I know who this is, too. You know who that was? That's your buddy. That's what we got left. We got Mr. G. We got the homo from Vegas, and that's about all we got left in this audience. You know, I'm coming to work this morning, and it was incredible. It's amazing what kind of a town this is. I'm coming to work. There were more people honking and waving and recognized me in the car this morning coming to work, and I felt really great about that. They were like all alive, you know, and under the age of 500. Even a car had a Manatee County license plate full of people. I don't know who the hell they were, and they waving and just puking and chortling and back on you. Triple banana cheesecake buttloads. And then I come in here, and it's just like the whole town is dried up. They've all gone off to the Bahamas, to Crystal Palace. Is she back? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you're there?
Yes.
Where were you when I needed you?
I was making a pickup.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I got to talk to you.
Yeah.
First-time caller.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy your show.
Sure.
And I'm a woman listener.
Uh-huh.
And I do like the I Know.
Over here. All you mothers out there got good news for you this Sunday on Mother's Day. Instead of just going to some pedestrian place like Lenny's or something like that for Mother's Day, which isn't too exciting, why not go to the Spiced Apple and spice up Mom's Day? They're starting with brunch on Mother's Day from 11 in the a.m. till 2 in the p.m., and then dinner starts at 2 o'clock this Sunday at both Spiced Apple restaurants, featuring complete dinners at unbelievable prices, even a kids' menu, and special Mother's Day coupons will be in the following newspapers this week. Check out the Showtime section of the Sun Sentinel this Friday, the Boca News on Friday, the Palm Beach Post tomorrow, and the Hallandale Digest and Jewish Journal on Thursday and Friday this week, tomorrow and Friday. And when you go to the Spiced Apple, you can choose from two great specials for Mother's Day, roast leg of lamb or baked stuffed orange roughies stuffed with shrimp and lobster, or choose from the Spiced Apple's complete regular menu with that delicious gourmet country and seafood stuff, all in that down-home, comfortable North Carolina setting. It is incredible. It's all homemade, delicious. So make Mom real happy this Sunday by taking her over to the Spiced Apple for a fantastic feast. Seating will be limited, so call now and make reservations. On Griffin Road, a mile west of I-95, the number there is 962-0772. 962-0772, and in Boca, 2700 North Federal Highway, just north of Glades Road, 394-3100. 394-3100. Do it up big this Sunday for Mother's Day at the Spiced Apple.